Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video and welcome to Colleen Tarot. I am your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on March 27th or 28th, 2026. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm just giving you the date so you know I don't repost. I'm posting here regularly every day. I try to post at least one video every day. I'm trying to work up to 4 anyway, guys. Before we get started into your reading, I want to be the first one to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank you guys for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. And thank you so much for being here. A lot of love readings I've done today. So I don't know, my other channel, Aquarius by Aquarius. So if you're not subscribed over there, you might want to. It's only Aquarius videos, but over there it was all love. So I don't know what's coming out here today, but we're going to start off with Lenormand, and I'm going to get into the enchanted map oracle, and then we're going to get into your tarot spread. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you're at in the world. We got something here with a coffin that's over, and then we have something that starts up. Okay, so we have the compass. All right, we have the coffin, and we have the mature woman. We have the house. Some of you might be getting ready to go into a new house. Yeah, and getting married. Okay, so there's love here too. All right. Some of you might be getting married, finding the one. We got courtship, we got official person, and we have thoughts. Okay, somebody's trying to, somebody's sitting here, maybe possibly looking at your picture here. Okay, maybe some of you don't look your age. We have the birds is always about wisdom in the conversation. We have a house here in the reverse, and we have this luck. So I feel like somebody may want to talk to you about that. We have love. Maybe somebody wants to move in with you. We're going to have to get into the tarot to find out, but somebody's definitely thinking about you. Peaks of Joy, One Ring Circus in the reverse. Okay, with the coffin, and we have Peaks of Joy. I don't know, maybe there is literally somebody going to get a house. Okay, inherit a house, because we have that in the reverse. We have somebody here flying high with the angels. We have One Ring Circus in the reverse. Somebody is coming toward you, or someone is just tired of being on this solo journey. All right, and they want to settle down. I want to actually clarify a couple of those cards. Clarify for me the house. Why is the house in the reverse? Before we get into the tarot, why is the house in the reverse? We have Aquarius right here, and we have Aquarius right here. All right, so you might have been looking for a house. You might have posted something about that. We have the Two of Swords reversed. We have the Page of Cups, and we have, and I heard someone with the answers, and we have the Ace of Wands here in the reverse, and Three of Wands. Okay, so I do feel like there's a person here who's watching, someone who has the answers. Maybe there's someone who has feelings for you. Maybe somebody wants to literally be with you. Okay, and then there's this whole issue with the house thing here. So maybe somebody's thinking about what it's like, you know, to live with you, to be with you, to live, you know, daily in and out with you, because this is like, you know, the wisdom. I wonder what it's like, you know, to live with Aquarius. I wonder if they're the same way that they seem to be, you know, the way I know them now, because I know that can change, right? People can always seem one way on the surface, and then when you live with somebody, you get to know who they are, right? So somebody's sitting there, but they're looking and they're watching you. So I feel like somebody's trying to match up your behavior, or that your what you say you're about, to like, if you're legit like that, Tell me about marriage or courtship. Is that marriage? Yep, that's marriage. That's like courtship. Tell me about marriage. Maybe somebody's trying to figure out if you're even married, okay? Before they come toward you. So we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Magician in the reverse, and the Six of Wands. So this might be something, somebody might be trying to figure out something when it comes to marriage. Are you married, or, you know, are you marriage material even? Tell me about that mature woman. This person, Temperance. This person might be thinking about coming toward a mature woman, or there might be a mature woman who is against it. All right, because Temperance is tempering the energy. It's divine timing, and it's about perfect balance. Tell me about the official person. Okay, so there might be this person okay, so there might be a mature woman who doesn't think that you are the right person for whoever this is, that is obviously trying to figure out some sort of information. All right, somebody wants to know more about you, and it has a lot to do with, you know, are you with someone, your lifestyle, okay, are you going to hurt their feelings, you know. And then there's this Queen of Cups, which can be that mature woman, and then this Ace of Cups reverse. So this there is a person here who is like could be near this masculine energy, who doesn't want them to be with you. All right, depending on who you are, but Aquarius, that's what I feel like. Somebody doesn't want this person to be with you. So this person is eyeballing you awful hard. All right, let's see what we can get here. See if I can get 9 cards. Knight of Pentacles. This person might have Virgo in their chart, or you might have some Virgo in your chart. But that reminds me of the Fool card so much, because the Fool card is Aquarius, and it takes a leap of faith. So, you know, might be a Virgo Aquarius connection. We have the Six of Swords here in the reverse. So someone's stuck in their head, and it's this person. This person, maybe someone has taken a long time to make a decision. All right, and maybe there's a person here who is influencing their decision, or not. I don't know, but they might have just let it known, like, no, I don't think that's your person. I don't know. We have the Ace of Pentacles. All right, this person who's eyeballing you pretty hard, they want to be in a relationship with you. But there's a Three of Swords here. So I don't know why there's a Three of Swords and a Four of Swords in the reverse. And the Five of Cups in the upright. So is this person in regret over a decision? I don't know. Maybe they don't want to regret a decision. But they're here at this point of making a decision. It has a lot to do with the house and the Empress reverse. And the Queen of Wands reverse. I really feel like they're talking to somebody about you. And I feel like they're ready to settle down, or they want to live with somebody. They want to get serious. This could be a person who was dating, all right? Dating people. Could be a younger person. Now here they are ready. But it's almost like there's some sort of information that they need to know. Yeah, the Four of Wands reverse. The Four of Wands is about the house. The house is here in the reverse twice. Knight of Cups. I feel like they want to know, are you dating anyone? Are you, especially online, okay? Are you dating anyone? Are you seeing anyone? Are you on any dating apps? You know, it's like this person wants to know something about that. You dealing with anybody else? Ten of Swords. They don't want to get hurt. Maybe they have some maybe they've been hurt before. Maybe they've caught people, you know, cheating. Might have some relationship fears or something like that. The Star. I do feel like they're watching you. I certainly do. I certainly feel like they're watching. And then Two of Cups. So this person has you in mind, okay? I feel like they want to date you, but I feel like they're looking at you like marriage material. So, or they want to stop dating. Why is that Knight of Cups in the reverse? It is on the bottom of the deck. I want to know more about this. Because it's right next to the World card, which for me is going to be like they're watching you online. And I've been getting a lot about that. Knight of Cups. Ah, okay. I feel like they're trying to see like if you're dealing with anyone online. If you're dating anyone. I feel like this person could be even doing some sort of online searches, all right, to see if you are dating someone, to see if you know what shows up for your name, okay? I feel like none of that is showing up for you. I feel like they can find stuff on you, but they're trying to find out if like you have any, if you're on any dating sites, if you're messing around with anybody online, is what I feel like they're trying to do. Tell me about that Knight of Pentacles. Let's get into this here. Tell me about that Knight of Pentacles. Virgo energy with that, taking a while before they approach. So they're interested in you, but they want to know if you're interested or messing around with anybody else. Because I feel like they see you as marriage material, whoever this is. Queen of Cups. So there could be an age difference, or somebody's mother is having a say in this. But I feel like if somebody's mother's having a say in this, I feel like someone could have an argument and still go off and do what they want to do anyway. Or someone could just literally be older here, right? Maybe somebody, if somebody is older and somebody's younger, maybe somebody's thinking about, you know, children, because there's here Ace of Pentacles. You know, maybe somebody wants children. Tell me about that Six of Swords reverse. Yeah, right here. Someone's stuck on this. But someone's stuck on thinking about you. It's a card of nostalgia. It's a card of, we think about matters of the heart. And so whatever this person is thinking about, they're thinking about you. They're thinking about marriage. They're thinking about your status. They're thinking about, are you dealing with anyone else? And maybe they're thinking about children as well. But whatever. It's whatever they're thinking about when it comes to you. And they want this relationship or this new beginning. Tell me about that Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about that Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands reverse. They got to know this before they come toward you, I feel. I really feel like they want to know, is there somebody else? Like, you know, all they know is what they see online. And I feel like they really want to know this. The reading I did a reading on Aquarius by Aquarius. It's actually going to come out after this reading comes out. This reading is going to come out before that one, but this is, they might go hand in hand. I don't know, but somebody is trying to figure out this. Are you single? Do you want to date? Can you date? Are you available to date? There's like a lot of online watching here. And there's something that they can't seem to get from online. There's just something that they can't get. There's a piece of information that they would love to know. And it has a lot to do with this Two of Cups reverse, or, you know, before they come toward you. So this person's holding back, though they don't want to hold back. I really feel like they want to know, are you the cheating kind? Are you dealing with someone else before I come toward you? Because somebody's looking to be exclusive, okay? And somebody is looking to be married. all right, or get with someone that they can marry. And so there's a lot about, can I trust you? Are you dealing with anyone online? All right. Tell me more. I want to know more about that Ace of Wands. Tell me more about that Ace of Wands. I feel like this person wants to trust you. I feel like they want to know if they can trust you. Eight of Cups reverse, the Queen of Wands reverse, the Empress reverse, yeah. Four of Cups reverse. They're confused. Before they come in, they are confused. And they're either confused about, I feel like they're confused if you can be faithful. I feel like they're confused if, like, I feel like this person's been hurt before and they're wondering if this would turn out like that. And if there is an age difference and they want children, I think they're confused about if it's possible. But I think more than anything, they're confused because they've been hurt and they don't want, because it seems like they're more or less worried about someone cheating. Like, I don't want to get with a cheater. Like, is this person going to be faithful? Is this person going to be loyal? Tell me about that Three of Swords. The heart of this reading is this person wants to come towards you. Yeah, Eight of Cups reverse. Queen of Wands upright and Nine of Cups. Like they want you, okay? And I feel like you don't look your age, but I feel like they want you and they're coming towards you, but they don't want you to break their heart. They don't want you to end up like it's been in other situations. So this person is very guarded. This person has probably stayed single. This person has probably just not wanted to get involved because they're like, well, if I don't get involved, I don't get married, I can't get hurt. But if this person is saying all this stuff to themselves, they're already kind of emotionally involved to a degree. They really are. And they're watching you. And they have, see, I think they have such a connection with you, and that's why they want to know. But they're trying to figure out, like, do you have anyone else? Are you dealing with anyone else? Because they don't want to get their heart broken. Tell me about the Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this is they're more afraid about being cheated on than anything else. Six of Wands, okay. This is getting attention, all right. And we got, so they might see you as a person who gets a lot of attention, or they might be trying to find out if you're messing around with anybody online. That is the strongest stuff I'm getting from this person, because it's like they don't want to deal with somebody like that. Or they could be even having somebody talking to them saying, well, be careful, you know, Aquarius gets a lot of attention, and you know, they could break your heart. And so this person's thinking, anyway, they're worried you're going to break their heart. That I'm 100% certain about. They're more worried about you breaking their heart because something about you get a lot of attention. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe they even met you on a dating site. I don't know, but it's something like that. You get a lot of attention, or they're trying to see if you have a profile out there, and they're more worried about you cheating on them. I have two cards about that. That's what they're worried about. They want to settle down, but they don't want to settle down with someone who's going to cheat on them. So I feel like they was not going to settle down. They didn't want to be the King of Pentacles. They were in the King of Pentacles reverse, but something about you's got them wanting to settle down now. But before they commit, before they do this, they would like to know. But I mean, I don't know how they're going to find out. Tell me about Judgment. They might have done Justice reverse. They might have done a background check on you. Or they might, you know, there's lots of ways. They have a lot of apps, and they have those things you can put information in and pay for it. I feel like they've done all this and they're trying to find out, but they can't. They ain't finding nothing. Tell me about Judgment. Because if they would have found out already, they would have made their decision, right? So they can't find out anything. Now it's just their own paranoid, suspicious mind. Page of Wands. They're going to... This person is taking a long time, but they're going to reach out, all right? The whole point is they thought that they're more worried about you breaking their heart. Anyway. We have Sagittarius energy, we have the Fool, we have Aquarius. Okay, this person, I feel like this person is being guided to come in, all right? But this person is waiting for the right time. Again, they weren't sure about, committing. They weren't sure about doing this, all right? Being in a relationship, okay? Being single was easier for them than being in a relationship. So I know this person's been hurt. Tell me about the Four Wands reverse. They did not plan on, ever living with somebody again or ever committing to someone or sharing a home. Tell me about that. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Because they've healed. They've healed from somebody who's hurt them and they don't want to go through it again. So I feel like this person has closed their heart off to a lot of people. But for some reason, they can't close their heart off to you. Why can't they close their heart off to Aquarius? Why? Something about you make them happy. Why can't they close their heart off to Aquarius? I keep seeing the Sun card. Nah. I guess that's a loaded question. They really want you. They really want you. They want to be with a person just like you. They want, if they can have children, they want to have children with you, okay? They'd want you to be like the mother or father of their child. Again, they've been through something, and I feel like this person said they were not going to live with anyone. They weren't going to commit to anyone. They weren't going to get in a relationship. And that's changed. This person was not going to do that. And it's changed with you. You've changed this person. Seven of Cups reverse. They're very clear. And they're going to let you know. High Priestess reverse. They're going to come and talk to you and tell you how they feel. But I don't think that this person was ever planning on trusting someone again. Tell me about the Star. And it's the Emperor. And I don't think this person was going to want to get married. Okay? Tell me about the Star. That is you. That's Aquarius. Judgment in the reverse. They think you're different. They think you're different. And they already love you. Because, I mean, what these cards are saying, they're thinking about you way too much. They were thinking about you way too much. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Yeah. We have Strength. They think that you guys will complement each other well. Okay. They think you're different than the rest. They really do. They think you're different, you're not the same, or you're not the kind of person that they're used to dealing with. Because they're used to dealing with someone who's cheating, or they're used to dealing with someone who's, maybe got multiple, I don't know, they're out there. They're not, they've been hurt, they're wounded. But they're looking at it like, look, I've healed. I don't want to ever go back to that. And one of their solutions for not ever going back to that was, well, I just won't live with anyone. I just won't get involved like that. And I won't get married and I won't get hurt. But they just see you different. They don't see that you'll hurt them. So I have the King of Wands in the reverse and I have the Tower. So this person is literally, if they don't come toward you, they're going to have a Tower. Okay. Or maybe this person was hurt by a Leo. I don't know. Again, they've been cheated on. Tell me, why is that Tower here? Whether it's recent or a long time ago, I don't know. They've been cheated on. The Hermit. Again, there's a lot of Virgo that's come out here, but all the signs are here. And Knight of Swords. I feel like this person could make a very impulsive decision and come toward you. They're thinking about you, and there's a lot to do. I feel like for some of you, they want to have a family with you. They want to get married. Like they're daydreaming about this whole scenario with you. You don't know it. They really would like to have a child if they can. Again, if not, they have such a love for you. And they already know they have a love for you. And they already know that, like they've already fallen in love. The whole point now is like, well, you hurt them, okay? They still haven't come toward you. They're still being sort of closed off because they are afraid that you're going to hurt them. But there's something about you that they feel you're different. Now, if they want a child with you and someone's older, that's on their mind. You know, can this happen? I want this to happen, but can it happen? That's because I see so many child cards. But for most of you, it's about cheating. They're more afraid of being cheated on, and they're more afraid of being vulnerable and opening up their heart. That's their fear. But they do see that you're different. They do see that you're not like that. I do feel like this person has probably done something. If they know your name, I feel like they have checked online to see if you're on any dating apps or whatnot. I do feel that they have done that. I just strongly feel that. Anyway, we're going to close out here. This person's in love with you. This person sees that you're different, that you're not going to hurt them. But they have been hurt. It looks like they have been hurt in love very much. So we're going to close out. This person is still trying to find that out, but they want to come toward you. Anyways, this says, embrace your life purpose. Maybe this is how they see you. Maybe they see you doing something that's a life purpose. Okay, but 12 could be important. 12, 12, 12, 1, 2. And it says, I'm guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. So whatever brings you joy, do that. This person is obviously in love. They're just afraid of being hurt and really afraid of being cheated on. Anyway, guys, I love you. I will see you in your next video. And namaste, my friends.